welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good today. So I just want to say that today you might find my energy a bit low. This is my first day of period today and the cramps are just killing me. So anyway, let's just start with the video. So in today's video, I'm actually going to talk about makeup products that, oh my god, I love so much, but nobody is talking about them. So they are not essentially new releases. I have like 1 or 2 new releases, but mostly these are products that I have tried over the weeks and I love it so much, but I'm not seeing the hype for these products because they are so good. So I really wanted to talk about them. So let's get started. So the first thing that I have here is this foundation from Derma, and this is the 1% Hyaluronic Hydrating High Coverage Foundation. Now when I saw this, I was immediately drawn to it because it has hyaluronic acid and it is a good coverage foundation as well. So when I got this, first of all, the shade match is just perfect for me, which is so good. I'm so happy when, you know, foundations don't turn yellow on me. But yeah, the shade match is perfect. The second thing that I like about this is that this is a dry skin girl's best friend. This is so hydrating. It's not essentially glowy, like it's not super glowy, but it is very hydrating, which is what I absolutely love. And the second thing is that it has good coverage. So when it comes to a very good hydrating foundations, most of them aren't like super high coverage, but this one is, it has squalene in here as well, which is what I love. And the best part about this is that it is fragrance free. So this does not have fragrance, and if you have acne prone skin, sometimes a lot of fragrance in makeup products does tend to break me out. This one I have been using, I think it's been almost like 2 months now, and oh my god, I love it so much. I don't know why I haven't talked about this more in my videos, but yeah, here it is. This is something that I have been using a lot, and yeah, it is very tiny as you can see, but it is a very good foundation, especially if you have dry, sensitive, acne prone skin, all of that. I just think that this is a very good foundation. So anyway, let's move on to the next one. So the base makeup product that I discovered this time was so good. So next is a concealer. Now when it comes to concealer, I am super picky because I don't want something that is super light coverage, but I don't want something that is super cakey as well. So I want something right in between, which is the perfect formula for me. And I just recently used the FACESCANADA Ultimate Pro HD Concealer, and I have to say this is a very good everyday concealer for me. This is what I have been using, and yeah, off camera I'm just using this and I'll just go out the door. Sometimes I don't even go in with a foundation when I'm using this concealer. The only thing about this concealer is that it is a little bit more yellow on me than I would like or I would normally prefer, but I just make it work. Honestly, I really love this concealer. Another thing that I do not like that much about this concealer is the doe foot applicator, because you just have to go in with the concealer again and again to get the, you know, product out, because at once it doesn't get the product out that much. Like, you know, you have to apply, then go in with the concealer again, then have to apply, and that is it. But other than that, I really like it, and I think now maybe it's on sale on Amazon. So yeah, it is a really good everyday concealer. So the next product that I feel like, again, nobody talks about this product, and I actually had no idea that this brand launched makeup products because I was so much into their perfumes. The brand that I'm talking about is BELLAVITA, and I had no idea that they had makeup. But anyway, I just recently got this compact powder. I think it's been like a week or maybe 10 days. So wow, I have to tell you guys, it is so good. Like, it is one of the most creamiest powder. It's very velvety. It does have good coverage as well. So it's not something that is like, you know, just very light on the skin. No, this has coverage. This has good amount of coverage. It gives that nice soft velvety finish, which is what I love, and it gives very nice soft matte effect. It's not something that's drying on the skin. You guys know I have dry skin. I have said it a million times, but this doesn't dry out my skin or it doesn't make my skin look bad in any way. That is why I love it so much, because it is just perfect. And another thing I do have to say is that sometimes I also wear this without any foundation. So I will just go in with my tinted, maybe sunscreen, and just tap this on top of my tinted sunscreen, and that's it. It's that easy. You really don't have to go in with a foundation to use this. You can just use it as it is. So yeah, I'm super happy to share this product with you guys. So the next underrated product is not a new release. It's been out there since ages, but I feel like not a lot of people, use it as much. So this is the Maybelline Fit Me blush. Now, I don't know, maybe it's an old product, that's why I haven't seen a lot of people use it, but oh my god, this is actually my go-to blush. This always stays in my makeup collection, like in my makeup bag. It lives in there. And this is the shade Revolutionary. I also have a lighter shade, which is something that I absolutely love. I feel like that shade is very comparable to my MAC shade. But anyway, let's talk about this blush. Now, this shade has a little bit of shimmer to it, where it kind of gives you that glow, but again, not something that is super chunky or super shimmery, just a very nice subtle glow. And it is perfect for Indian skin tone, like Indian brown skin. Oh my god, it looks so beautiful. This is a blush. It's not something that is too fancy. The packaging isn't fancy. The product is not something that's super unique, and maybe that's why people don't talk about this. But this is a basic blush that I honestly have been using every time I go out. Like, I just want a blush and a highlighter maybe in one, and I don't want to go in with a cream blush or anything of that sort. This is a basic formula that I feel like everybody would love, even if you're a beginner, even if you're not a beginner. This is my go-to blush at the moment, and I love it. So the next product I have here is a eyeshadow palette, which is what I have on my eyes right now, and this is from LAKMÉ. Now, I actually had no idea that LAKMÉ made such good palettes. Now, why I wanted to get this is because of the shade range first. You guys know I have a lot of warm tone eyeshadow shades, which gets a bit boring after a while, and I really wanted to dive into a little bit more cooler tones, and this came out because this is perfect. This is like very neutral. It's not super cool tone as well. I love the shades in here. They are pigmented, but they're not super pigmented where you just put it and you're like, oh my god, shit, like I have applied a lot of eyeshadow, now I cannot blend it. It blends beautifully. It has just the right amount of pigmentation, which is why I love this, because a lot of the times I cannot work with cool tones that well, to be honest. Like, I know what I love and I know what I have been using, but this one is just very good. It also has a bright pink shade, which I feel like is a very nice touch to the palette, because otherwise you feel like, okay, these are very dull shades, what am I gonna do with this, So the pink actually adds a bit of that sort of playful effect to this eyeshadow. It is very cohesive. So you look at the shadows and you're like, okay, I want to do a smoky eye or maybe like a brown transition, just that. So another thing I do want to say is that the inside shimmer, you see, I think there is like 4 shimmer shades, but this silver shade is so pretty. I did not apply this today on my eyes because I feel like it would be too much with the pink sweater and everything, so I just kept it very smoky. But yeah, the shimmer shade here is very, very pretty, the silver shade. And yeah, I would definitely recommend this to you guys. If you are someone who's looking for a nice basic palette maybe, then this is super inexpensive, also very good quality. So the next products I have here are 2 lip products, and this is the lip and cheek cushion mousse from Swiss Beauty. Now finally Swiss Beauty has come with a mousse pot. It's just like the viral free pots that we have been seeing a lot of brands come up with. Now Swiss Beauty is very affordable, like it is a very affordable brand, and we haven't seen anything from such affordable brand when it comes to like mousse pots. So I was super happy when I saw this. Now I have to say I like the formula. It is good. It is like velvet on the lips and all of that, but the texture is not super, like it's not exactly like how the velvet pots are, like how the mousse texture is. It's not exactly like that, and that is where I am disappointed. Like Swiss Beauty really did try their best, I feel like, because it's not easy to come up with a formulation that quickly. It just went viral, I think like almost a year back, and when you make these formulations, it like takes time maybe. I don't know, it's just my theory. The Swiss Beauty one, it kind of feels a little bit more waxy than mousse texture. So yeah, I am excited to see how, people like it or not. But personally, I think I like the Color Bar one much more better. Like the Color Bar and the Swiss Beauty, they really did try to copy Color Bar with the packaging. I mean, not copy exactly, but yeah, it's exactly the same. But when it comes to Color Bar mousse, you would know the difference. If you have the Color Bar and if you have the Swiss Beauty, you would instantly know what I'm talking about. The Swiss Beauty is a little bit more slippery, I would say. Yeah, a little bit more slippery. And the Color Bar one is exactly like you know, the Fui one. It's very velvety, it's very mousse-like, it's like cloud on your lips. I did like the Swiss Beauty one, but again, I just feel like I have a lot of those velvet mousse lipstick, and I just think I like my Calabar one just a little bit more. Anyway, the last product, I have to talk about these with you guys, because believe me when I say this, that this lives in my purse. Like, this does not even live in my makeup bag. This lives in my purse because this is my comfort lipstick. This is like my comfort makeup. Every time I go out of the door, I need a lipstick that I know I can just apply blindly. Like, this is not something that I need to have a mirror, because I can just apply this and this looks good all the time. Like, this is a very nice moisturizing matte lipstick, and it is very basic, I would say. This formula honestly feels very luxurious and very high-end, and it does transfer a little bit, but after a while it just go matte, and then yeah, it hardly transfers. So I'm not going to say that it is completely transfer proof. It does transfer, of course, but it is super comfortable to wear. It is one of the most comfortable matte lipsticks, and that is why it always stays in my purse. Believe me or not, but I already have both the shades, another like set of shades which I keep at my house, and these two just stay in my bag. So I just got them today out of the bag. I love both the shades so much. Today, whatever the shade that I'm wearing, or whatever, you know, you see on my lips, is just the Mocha Bliss. And every time I wear this lipstick, people just ask me what lipstick I'm wearing, because it complements a lot of my eye makeups that I do, and it complements my skin tone. It is a very nice neutral shade, and the shade Coco Caris is, I feel like it's more of a muted brown shade, but this one that I am wearing is super flattering. And yeah, I do have to say, I love it so much. People aren't talking about these lipsticks, but again, I feel like that's because there is not like that oomph to it, you know. It's not something that's unique, but it is super comfortable. So anyway, thank you so much guys for watching this video. There is construction going on in the next house, so yeah, I just have to wrap this up very quickly. Thank you guys, I love you all, and I'll see you later. Bye.